Morning, Saggies. Hey. So, guess what? Spirit woke me up this morning at 4:22. I don't know if that's a number for you guys, but 4:22 is when I got woken up, and I was told to go to devotional so that I could prepare for your reading. And as I sit down to do your reading, it's 4:44 that I started filming, and it's 66 degrees outside. Okay, you guys, if those numbers mean anything for you guys. And I'm sorry, I still have like bags in my avatar eyes, so I'm just gonna jump right into it because obviously there's something coming through for you guys that you guys are meant to hear. This is the first time that I've been woken up to do a reading. Not the first time that I've been woken up, but it's always been for devotional or some type of spiritual intercession for either someone else or a healing session for myself. Some type of spiritual message comes through, or but I've completely surrendered to the mission, which means whatever comes with it as a result of it is part of what it is, and I just go with the flow, yo. Like literally go with the flow. Yep. So let's see what Spirit has for you. You guys, I'm gonna burn some sage, okay? Because I did not even do my like devotion or clear the space. And the last reading that I had ended the night with, I believe, was Cancer's reading, and man, their reading was heavy last night. Malefics came through for them, which means they're being brought to balance, which is amazing energy to bring through when you get brought to balance. It's hard work to go through, but so rewarding. Oh, thank you, Libra Moon. Vedic Sidereal, you guys, a little bit of housekeeping. If you need a personal reading, tribe, reach out to me. There'll be information in the description box below. Sorry. Okay, body. Information in the description box below on how you can reach out to me at ProjectFEVtarot at Gmail. Send me a little tidbit of what's going on in the situation, and if one of those created packages doesn't work, we can customize something for you. Okay, you guys, I'm very much in my feminine energy, so my voice is not bellowing. There's nothing. Okay. Nothing there as far as that's concerned. I do a classic Celtic cross tarot spread. Initially, I use multiple decks to clarify and provide elaboration, advice. Sometimes timelines come through, sometimes they don't. Depends on if it's divine timing or choice. The energies and dualities and polarities exist. Masculine and feminine energies have nothing to do with gender when it comes to the universe and the messages being brought forward. Major arcana represent the universe's influence. Minor arcana can also elaborate further on the universe's influence. However, it is affected by choice. Okay, so when you guys hear me speak and hold up cards, if it's a major arcana card, you cannot change what that is. That is the collective energy. It's the collective moving through. It's either planetary, universal, laws of physics, God, something bigger than you that you cannot affect, but it is affecting you. Or minor arcana has a lot more to do with choice, thought, emotion, and whatever the element represents. Okay, so I do believe energies have polarity. There can be a reversal for cross-watchers. Someone asked me in another comment what a cross-watcher is. A cross-watcher is someone that isn't necessarily a Sagittarius, but is watching the Sagittarius video because they are involved with the Sagittarius, interested in Sagittarius. They want to know what's going on with Sagittarius to try to help elaborate or elucidate some kind of point for them, okay? So it's like a Virgo watching on behalf of the relationship. They're watching the Sagittarius video because they're dealing with a Sagittarius. So they want to see what Sagittarius energies are coming through. That's a cross watcher. Okay, so if you're here as a cross watcher, welcome. Welcome, tribe. Welcome, Saggies. I'm Sharon, intuitive empath. This is Project Tarot and more. And I am finding the more to be, and more. So many Akashic downloads and such active energy this past week. And of course, like I said, today is my first time being woken up specifically to come and deliver a message for you guys. So excuse what all of this is. It is literally not about me right now at all. So Saggies, this is going to represent your love and relationship read from here to the end of April. Wow. You guys are having trouble speaking your truth. You guys are having trouble knowing what your truth is. Okay. You guys are typically an action-oriented, although deeply spiritual, deeply philosophical sign. You guys are really at a standstill, like a total and complete halt in the 3D. Okay, the Chariot card is in reverse. You've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright with the Lovers at the basis of the situation. I absolutely 100% believe that you guys are dealing with a soulmate, twin relationship, divine counterpart, okay? Absolutely. And in your headspace, you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Nobody move. What just happened? My world was just rocked. Something serious just happened. You guys are having an awakening. That's what's going on here. That's why everything in time, every dimension, multi-dimensional standstill. This was an aha. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. That's what I'm getting, like a whoa. Wait. Are you for real? Like, forever? What? Twin flames is real. This connection is real. Something going on with this person is real. Sagittarius. This person or this connection or this interaction has really knocked you off center. Okay, 9 of Pentacles in reverse in the past position. I feel the reason why I'm in my feminine energy so much is this is for the masculine collective. This is for the male masculine, whoever resonates with the masculine part. Okay, so I really feel like specifically this is also coming through for, wow, dense, guys. Coming through for divine counterparts, light workers that are Sagittarius that don't know it yet. You guys are being activated. And I really feel like I'm balancing out the masculine energy here. I'm leaning to the right. Something's going on. The right side is the release of energy. So energetically, there's something going on here too. This is deeper than just a sign reading for Sagittarius, you guys. Okay, we've got the Emperor and the King of Cups on the table. Okay, you guys are about to level up. Masculines, Saggy tribe, masculines. You guys are leveling up. You're having an awakening. There's a moment here where you're starting to realize that there is some legitimacy to all the claims of soulmates, divine connections, soul contracts. Things are being illuminated to you, okay? They are. And the Chariot has brought everything in your life to an absolute standstill. This, remember, major arcana represents the universe's influence, divine timing. So the Chariot in reverse is Stop right there. Stop what you're doing. Put everything down. Stop what you're doing. Put everything down. You need healing. You need activation. Okay? All of the action cards are in reverse in your reading. Page of Wands, base of the deck. Right underneath it, Four of Wands in the upright. And right underneath that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card. Like, it just keeps going and going, you guys. Like, it's just layers and layers and dimensions and things that are just opening up for you guys. Okay? Scorpionic energy. Okay? With the Death card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, is what I'm pulling. Chariot card is Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay. The Lovers could be dealing with or have Gemini in your chart. Those are the major signs that are coming through right now. Of course, all signs are represented here, but these are the major ones that are pulling through energetically. Aries is also on the table. Emperor is here. King of Cups energy is Leo. Sometimes that's your card, Sagittarius, King of Cups. He is emotionally balanced king. But look, his counterpart is over here in the Answer. So both energies, the feminine and masculine energies of the divine counterpart is on the table representing. Okay. One way on the left, one way on the right. I'm leaning towards the right. I'm being brought back to that. You guys are being drawn towards your feminine counterpart, masculines. You just are, it is like a moth to a flame. You cannot help it. You are literally being drawn to her energy, to her, I say her feminine, the feminine aspect, the feminine energy. Okay. You cannot help it. Like, there's something to this, and you're realizing that there's something to this. Okay. I think it's really cute. You guys want to take energy so bad. You feel like you're at a crossroads here, and I really feel like it's either you choose the path with this Queen of Cups energy, this Queen of Cups partner, okay, or you choose whatever other path. You don't even know what else that other path could possibly even be at this point. The path with your divine counterpart with this relationship is so in your face and at the forefront of everything. And what you really desire is, you want victory. You really do. You're really deeply and mostly concerned about not just gaining the admiration for this. I really feel like this is the card of taking all of the right actions, doing all of the right things to bring the desired outcome here with the twin flame relationship, if that's what this is for. Okay? To bring this relationship together, to unionize this relationship. That's what I'm getting. Okay? The future position is 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's no fast moving energy. You're not released yet, but the energy of the 8 is on the table. And remember, the energy of the Chariot is also on the table. It's being represented by the card, okay? Okay, this is about long distance travel, overseas travel. This is about airplane travel. Could be dealing with the Cancer again, because Cancer also got the image about getting on a plane and traveling and dropping all of their emotional and psychological baggage, because there's a weight limit. You can't bring all that stuff with you. So this is about release. I feel like those are the cards that are going to come through towards this future position. Okay. Page of Pentacles, I think, has to do with the fact that your money situation or finances are not necessarily in alignment with this Queen of Cups energy, okay? So some of you guys realize that you have some financial reconciliation and some type of, and before you can make an offer in the 3D, if you do understand the nature of this relationship, you're at the Ace of Pentacles, you're ready to bring forward some type of something in the real. Okay, something real is inspired to be offered. Something that you worked really, really hard through, but again, in reverse, you're not released yet into this Emperor energy. You're not released yet. You're on hold. You're on hold right now. Everything's on hold. And I do believe it's because you guys have to work through this energy, because this is in the desired outcome for you guys. And this shows me that there's very much still a lot of your ego identity or your delusion identity, your, I call it the illusionary identity, because it's not the real you, it's not the true you. And before you can come to your divine counterpart, you have got to shed this energy. Do not bring this to your divine counterpart anymore. I feel like the Queen of Cups, you know, she's looking at that situation. She can see all of the manipulations, all of the lies. She can see right through you, Sagittarius. Okay, Queen of Cups could be, it's water element. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy coming through again. So I'm being drawn to use this deck to get clarifiers. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups, we've got the Four of Cups that have come out in the reading, and we have the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Okay, here's another divine relationship, you guys. Counterparts to each other, King and Queen, Pentacles in classic tarot decks. This is the Renaissance tarot. So it's coins. Okay, so you've got court cards on the table here, really. You know, so you're Sagittarius, you've been doing a lot of work in yourself too. I wonder if this Queen of Cups energy has been kind of triggering you to grow the hell up and get your shit right, because the Page of Wands is here, but it's in reverse. Okay, and your focus really has been to bring this union together, to make this happen, but you're at a standstill. And I do believe that you're feeling some sense of frustration because of what you desire, which is why you're channeling this energy. There's almost a sense of like, for God's sakes, I need to do something and I need to do it now. But what you're about to do, or what you're thinking of and planning and plotting to do to make this union happen, is out of your ego. It's out of striving. Okay, remember that the ego is not just the maleficent parts of yourself that represent like darkness. You may have good intentions, but you're doing it out of your own energy and you're not working in collaboration with the universe. So you're trying to manifest your own desires and you're not collectively connected using or utilizing the bigger, taking host of the bigger picture. And I feel like you guys need to not lose sight of the fact that if this is a spiritual connection and it's a divine relationship, this is your tribe or soulmate, that the universe is driving the car. Consult with your guides, connect with the energies in the universe. If you don't know how, because you're just coming into knowledge that this exists, call telepathically in your mind. Just call out to your partner and go, what do I do? And telepathically, you'll get a response. What do I do? What do I do? How do I do this? I realize that this is true. I want to believe it. I need a sign. That's another thing. You can ask for signs that this is true, that this is real. Okay. So Three of Cups energy. I'm picking up that there are two other emotional connections that have caused, that you have been sitting on and you have not dealt with. You have not resolved these two previous emotional connections. They could be two relationships from the past that you haven't completely healed from, that are affecting your ability to move forward with your person now. They could be children. You could have two emotional connections to children that are preventing you from moving forward directly with your new desire, your new partner. Okay, I do believe that this is representing those as third party energies. I don't feel like there's a cause for celebration just yet because there is some stagnancy here. Okay, and the reason why I see stagnancy is because all of these cups are flowing into each other, but they're not flowing out. Okay, they're not flowing out. They're just inside circulating. And it's gone from the energy of the 3 to the energy of the 4. So it's gaining momentum emotionally. So Saggies, I feel like this person that you've encountered, this twin flame Queen of Cups energy, she's got your motor running. Like all of these feelings that you haven't felt and dealt with and probably have tucked deep down inside of you, all of a sudden your motor's running, and it's just like you may have even cried for the first time in a long time. You may be unable to stop this crazy emotional train that you're on. Okay, purge it, Saggy, because this is your person. That's what I'm getting. That's coming through right now. Like you need to purge it. And the reason why I was woken up 422 is because you guys just need a little push. Okay, you need a little attaboy. Like you guys are doing a good job, okay? You know, you needed someone to come through and intercede on your behalf and tell you that it's okay. Have faith. Okay, your divine counterpart has clearly been on this path for some time. She's very aware, and of course I say she as representation of the feminine energy because you guys are so in your masculine energy right now. You're out of balance. Like you may even be recovering from toxic masculinity. We're trying to clarify the 7 of Swords, Spirit. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So 7 of Swords in the King of Cups in reverse is it's like you no longer have emotional control because the King of Cups is representing you. It's on the table. You're in your emotional self. Okay. And it's being purged. These emotions that have laid unresolved from your 2 previous major relationships, okay, or your 2, you know, strongest emotional attachments here are distracting you from your Ace of Cups, which is your self-love. Okay, the connection with your true self and that the provision of love to that self. So you guys are kind of fluctuating, oscillating back and forth between your ego, your egocentrism, and wanting to get back into this overtly masculine self and gain control of your emotions. And then there's an aspect of that where it's like, boom, you think about her, you think about the relationship, or you think about how much you want her and desire to be with her, and you break down again. And then you get it back together and you're like, no, I'm going to control this. I'm going to get a hold of this. And then boom, it purges, more energy comes through and flows. And then you get snapped back into it. And it's kind of like you're oscillating right now. Okay. Which is why you feel like everything else is at a standstill. And you're just standing here going, which way do I go? Okay, energetically, remember, this is a decision of faith. It's time to make a spiritual decision of faith. How do you have faith? That's a good question. I feel like that's coming through for you guys. Like, how do you have faith? How do I do this? Okay, Spirit, they need some guidance. Native American Oracle card deck is a new deck that I just got. I haven't studied this deck, and it's been deliberate because I've wanted a lot of the cards to come through for you guys to understand that it's authentic. Okay, so that you can see. Spirit is coming through with the message for you. Spirit, we're all in suspense here. 12. I did have this card come up before, so I'm a little bit familiar with it. I'm being told there's another card. With this card? Yes, with this card. So you guys have more than one card. This is the wolf, or it looks like a wolf. Okay, number 4. Oh, interesting. I got up at 4:22. I started filming at 4:44, and then the 4 comes out. And as I say that, it's 25:45 for filming. You guys are getting synchronicities. So if you're asking or we're asking for signs, you're getting them. You're getting them in the form of numbers. You're getting them in the form of temptations is what I'm getting. You're kind of being shown what this whole thing is. You're being shown the way. You're divinely guided, Saggy. You really are. It's dark where you guys are at, and that's okay. It's dark where you guys are at. And then you guys got what looks like an otter energy. Okay, so we're going to read that starting with the 12, which breaks down to a 3. So we have 2 3s and a 4. 3, 4, 3. I've never done this much numerology or numbers in a reading. So understand that has to have some type of significance for you guys if it resonates. So 12 is the snake. It's about renewal. Snakes are highly symbolic and suggest ideas around primal knowledge, fear, deep mysteries, healing, cycles, and duality. Ooh, I feel like you're going through part of the dark night of the soul to heal an unhealthy aspect of your masculinity and to help bring forward your femininity so that you can heal into a balanced counterpart. Because of the snake's practice of shedding its skin, it is also a strong representative of renewal and change. Snake is associated with birds as well, and the ground, and therefore the connection between heaven and earth. Various myths connect snake to rain. I'm sorry, you guys. And to corn, making him also a sign of the continuity of life. Snake is shown with a rainbow because it too is a symbol that connects the earth and sky and the constant renewal or continuation of life. Message from this card. Keep in mind the cycles of life and flow with them, changing and continually growing. Okay, so this is the card that's speaking about your growth and the phase that you're in right now, the cycle that you're in right now. Okay, you're going from the Page of Wands and you're leveling up to a king. You're getting in touch with your emotional side, healing your feminine side, activating your femininity, understanding its functionality in your life and how much you need to be in touch with your feminine side in order to connect fully with your Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the 4. The wolf is struggle. Wolf is a complex spirit and his meaning varies from tribe to tribe. I literally started calling you guys tribe today. I don't think I've ever done that before. Called my subscribers or watchers tribe. So interesting. All of the synchronicities here. He can be seen as positive, a strong warrior, and excellent communicator, or he can be viewed as a negative force, a thief with strong connections with death. And along with hare, the rabbit hare, is a psychopomp. Okay, so I'm being brought back to the duality that's playing out with you guys right now. is you're kind of like, that's exactly what this energy describes. I'm going to read it again as I hold these cards up. Okay, he can be seen as a positive, a strong warrior, an excellent communicator, or he can be viewed as a negative force, a thief with strong connections with death. And I do believe that we had Scorpio or the death card here. Okay, so all of the elements of everything that can be created from all of this hinges on this choice. And I think you guys know that, Saggy. It's go time. Like, you guys are being, or you've reached naturally this point where you've come to this realization that this shit is real. Something's going down. You don't have to choose it, Saggy. There's no pressure to choose it, okay? You don't have to force it. You don't have to take on the negative properties, okay? But I do feel like you're definitely dealing with your illusionary identity and the egocentrism in yourself here. In fact, in one myth, Wolf was the first creature to experience death. Because of his communication skills, his initiation in death, and his connection with the heavens, baying at the moon, he is often seen as a civilizing spirit. Wolf knows that life isn't always easy, and the knife represents the concept of need, as well as the more extreme ideas such as cruelty. The message: challenges and struggles often remove things from our lives. They also bestow gifts. Yeah. Key words: struggle, difficulty, obstacles, leadership, difficult lessons, initiation, and spiritual connection. Yes. So you guys are in the throes of some difficult lessons, is what I'm getting here. Difficult life lessons, and you want to resort back to the comfort of your patterns, the comforts of your default behaviors, the comforts of your ego and what you've driven in your illusionary identity. But your illusions prevent you from being real with your partner or the person that you're desiring here. So it's really, I feel like this choice is choose a real life and a real self and a real this. Just be real about all of it, or go back fully into the fantasy paradigm and continue to live out that way, the way that I've been doing. And, I feel like it's just about this constant, succinct need for energy and stimulation. Like, it's just constant. Who's next? What's next? This person, that person. Just like almost like an overstimulation, okay? And then bam, you meet this person in the throes of all of that constant. Text this person, text that person, on dating websites, and jump. This person, that person, go out, do this, and then do that and do this, and then get dropped off here, and then do that and do this, and then this and that and this and that and this. I just feel like you've just tried to actually fill your life with so much activity that you're not even thinking about anything. And it's like, I think you kind of played out on the surface something with this person, not expecting to get caught up in any of what you're feeling here. This was unexpected, which is why you're kind of like, what the hell did I just see? What the hell? It's like when you're speeding down the road at 200 miles an hour and something flies by your vision, and you can tell it was different or special, and there's something about it, and you just kind of have to skid to a halt and kind of almost back up and go, what was that? What was that? So 3, Otter. Transformation, you guys. Wow. Otter represents play and fun and the unique sense of wonder and openness that comes with true play, a space where make-believe is real and all possibilities exist. As both a terrestrial and aquatic creature, otter is very shamanic and also connected to the mysterious moon. Moon has come up twice now. Changeable and exciting. Just as laughter is the best medicine, water as well as play is connected with healing, and so is the spirit of otter. Otter moves apparently effortlessly from one state to another, a master of transformation. Hence, oftentimes, healing mojo bags have been made from otter skins. The pumpkin is a symbol of rapid growth. Is there a pumpkin in here? Oh, I guess there is. I didn't even notice there's a pumpkin down here. It was almost kind of like, to throw it in on a side note, the pumpkin is a symbol of rapid growth. You guys have a lot of energy cards, fast moving energy cards on the table, but they're in halt. They're like in suspension. So you guys are kind of almost levitating above everything and just in suspension because you haven't made a choice yet. That's what this is. So the message is dive into the healing waters of play and exploration to find new ways of being. Keywords: changeability, adaptability, transformation, creativity, playfulness, curiosity, and dynamic energy. Ooh. Wowie, wow, wow. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm being asked to now elaborate on this Three of Cups energy as far as the emotional stuff that's associated with the Two Cups that are preventing you from connecting with your true self. A lack of abundance, or this could be a mindset too, okay? I don't have enough, I'm not enough, there's not enough. It's basically the not enough card, okay? There's a lack of forgiveness. I'll go through and read these cards too. So this is another thing that's, you either need to forgive yourself or these people. Sense of denial. You guys have been denying. No, I don't have feelings. No, this isn't real. Okay. And I feel like you're transforming into this sense of attitude of gratitude. Okay, maybe you guys have even tried to assimilate some of that into your life already. Pride. Okay, so this came out as something else. That this Three of Cups and Four of Cups. I feel like pride has to do with the Four of Cups energy that we're clarifying. Okay. Ooh. Some of you are not connected with your truth. You're not speaking your truth, or you're not telling this person the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And there's a lack of discipline here. Wow. These are some pretty difficult lessons for sure. Yeah. Okay, so this not enough, okay, this not enough attitude, really attitude of gratitude needs to be developed here. So the abundance card says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I know, I'm being brought to this card again. Okay, I really am. I feel like there's some significance to the way that this is playing out as far as what you desire. Okay, as far as having your desires, this is not necessarily the greatest energy to manifest your desires from. I feel like this is the card of selfishness, and you're trying to manifest your desires in this situation, not a partnership per se, if that makes sense. So in a love relationship reading, when you're trying to manifest the Seven of Swords as your desire, then what you really desire is to have it for yourself. but not in a healthy way. So I feel like you want to have this partner for yourself, all to yourself. You want this person to be yours. It's almost like a possessiveness has come over you. You know, you want to possess the Queen of Cups. You want to, in a sense, kind of control her in a way. Dominate. You want to be dominant. Lots of masculine energies coming through. Okay. King of Cups is the divine counterpart to the Queen of Cups energy. And her back is turned to the King of Cups right now in the reading. Her back is turned. She's not off the table. She's on the table. King of Cups energy is on the table, but you guys are not embodying the King of Cups energy right now. You're thinking about you. How can you get what you want from this situation, even because you're just not, there's something really off about that thinking. Okay, you think that you're going forward because you want to manifest relationship and togetherness with her. But the togetherness isn't about the partnership right now. You're not thinking about the partnership. You're not thinking about being partners. You're doing this out of your own selfish intent, which is why it's at a halt. And the universe has put a stop to it, because the universe is like, no. You may not see the value of the Queen of Cups right now, and that's okay. You don't have to. But the universe is not going to let you bring this Seven of Swords energy to the Queen of Cups. What? Who does that? That's like going to the Queen and bringing a whoopee cushion. Okay, Page of Wands, man up. And not like in the, grab your crotch type of way that you're expected to. Just like level up spiritually, level up emotionally, level up psychologically. It's not about money and where you're at with your finances, except that if you need to long distance travel to this person, then you need to get that situation figured out. But it's like, do this work. Do this part too. Forgive these Two of Cup energies from your past situation. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, this new love can't even come into your life because you're still harboring resentment for this old situation, or whatever's played out in the past with this situation. You're still harboring resentment about it, and you're in denial of it. You're denying, you're not holding yourself accountable for participating. It's like you are in denial that you had anything to do with where you guys are at. But you're awakening to what this is. You're waking up. Denial cannot exist in this twins energy. Okay? In this, the Lover's energy. Denial doesn't fit here. I acknowledge my fear. Let's just put it that way. When you're moving towards love, fear is the opposite. I acknowledge my fear, and I don't like the word but here, because but is a no, and the universe doesn't honor no's, because the universe was created, and everything in the universe was created to serve God and for good. Okay, all of the wise texts say that. So even when no is the answer, it still serves God for the greater good. So I feel like this but, I replace it with the insight of awareness. I think it should be and. I acknowledge my fear and I replace it with the insight of awareness, because there's a duality there. They should be allowed to coexist in balance with one another. I acknowledge that my fear is there. I'm going to let that move out of me so that I can receive love. I acknowledge the resentment is there. I forgive myself for the participation in the behaviors that caused the resentment, that caused the event to bring about this separation, this breakup, this fight, this conflict. Whatever it is, that's this Three of Cups energy, that's keeping you from fully embracing what's going on here. and kind of sitting on the fence with this offer, this relationship, this union. You're sitting on the fence with this, and it's kind of almost like a disgusting feeling. Like you're sitting on the fence out of pride and denial, and you're trying to say, oh, you know, it's not me. I have every reason to sit on the fence and not make a decision right now. And it's like, that is pride speaking. That's absolutely pride speaking. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? Is this how you would treat yourself? Is this how you would allow someone to treat you? Okay? I love myself. So self-love is about being in touch with your emotional self, embodying emotional balance, not plotting to get what you want, you guys. Like that whole energy there, and just like, what's my next move? What's my next move? The universe is like, none. You don't get to move right now because you're not plotting with that towards our queen. The universe has protected this queen very clearly. She has ascended to some level where this low ball attitude and offer, no. So you guys got to come correct with this. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What's your truth, Saggies? What's your truth, tribe? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You have to make a decision, Saggy. If you want this, you have to make a decision. All of these past hurts, these past energies, this past whatever this is, you got to get over this hump and right quick soon, because the Chariot is going to turn directions, because it's a cycle with the universe. It always is a cycle. Okay, you guys are in a cycle, but the Death card is in the upright, Chariot in reverse. Okay, which is the card of transformation. You got the Wheel of Fortune in the deck here, representing energies in the upright. Okay, these are in the basis of the situation, the base of the deck. The overall collective energies that's going on right now is you're being moved towards union by the universe. So you can ditch this. Ditch your plan, because I'll tell you what, your plan's not going to work. Whatever plan that you had to plot towards this situation, the universe is like, what are you even putting your energy and effort into that for? You don't need to think about what the plan is. We've got the plan already figured out. You need to do the healing work. You need to make the decision to surrender to your feelings, surrender to the love, admit that it's there, and admit that this relationship is a connection that is so strong and bonded. Okay, so it's time to turn it over to the divine and take that attitude of gratitude, be thankful that it's here, and then let the universe work out the rest of the details that you guys are trying to plot not against, but I feel like this is the energy. This is your homework. This is your homework right here. You got to get down to the bottom of why 7 of Swords is what you desire in your outcome. This is selfish energy. Okay? Selfish energy. And that might be why I was woken up to come through for this, because you guys are actually, today, potentially you thought about taking action, masculines, towards your feminines, but you're not ready. You think you have a plan. You think you have a plan, but no, you're just being awoken to this connection, and you guys don't really know what it is yet, and you guys haven't done the work. Okay, you just think you have, and that's not the same thing. Like, it literally is not the same thing. And some of you may have started on the journey and started to do the work, but where your queen is at, humility. You have to come before the queen humbled. And the 7 of Swords energy is not humility. That's not humble energy. I feel like I'm supposed to leave you with a final message here at 50 minutes. Goodness gracious. This is Ganesh, the Wild Offering deck, remover of obstacles. Oh, the Abundance card and Love card came out for you in reverse. Okay, so what's coming through is blocking this love, resisting the love is also resisting your abundance. So this person is directly connected to all of the things, all of the blessings that you have in life are connected to this person. Divine Beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. Okay. This goes with the not enough. This is why you have a plot, or you have a plan. Okay, you're calling it a plan. The universe is calling it a plot. You think that you have a plan, okay? Like you've really well thought this out. I'm going to call her. I'm going to message her. This is exactly what I'm going to say. This is what I think she's going to say back. And then this is what I'm going to say. But you don't realize if it's been some time since you've communicated with her, or she's changed. She's transformed because she's ascended. She's gone through the spiritual stuff and she's grown. So whatever idea that you have in this selfish energy that you have it in, that you don't even realize is selfish, or self-serving energy, might be a better way of putting it, is it's not love. Okay, you're not coming to her with an offer of love. You're just coming to her with an offer of, hey, this is my plan. This is what I want. No, 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 no. You come to the Queen of Cups with a cup, and the cup should be full. You should have a genuine, real offer for this Queen of Cups. So if you're feeling intuitively like you're not enough, basically what the universe is saying is whatever that plan is, you're right. It isn't enough because it's not the right stuff. You can open the line of communication, but don't have it be for your own selfish interests, so that you can talk to somebody because she makes you feel good. She makes you feel like a man. Okay, what experience are you bringing to the table for her? What is she about to go through as a result of interacting with you? If you're not on that page, then and the Page of Wands clearly shows you're not on that page. You haven't surrendered yet. So, I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. There you go, right there in the message. I release the ego's plan. Love. It's not about finding love. You are love. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. So you guys, there's some healing that needs to take place here. Did I show you the love card? Yeah. Love and abundance. Let go of this Seven of Swords plan, whatever that is. Let it go. Just let it go. Surrender to the universe, because the universe sees the big picture. It knows where your partner is at, and you don't. You don't know. You think you see, but you don't know where she's at. You don't know. In her psyche, in her heart space, in her spiritual space. If you want to be able to reach her, you need the universe. You need the universe. You need divine intervention. You guys do. And I think as soon as you open up that dialogue with the divine, things will start to shift and change. Okay, so that's the message that's coming through. We're at 54 minutes. I'm going to skip all the rest of everything because I hope to get just a little bit more sleep before I get on with my day today. But anyway, I hope that resonated with some of you guys. Click like, it helps the video circulate. Subscribe to the channel, that helps the channel circulate. As always, thank you so much for being here. Subscribers, I love that you're here watching. Newbies, welcome to the channel. And namaste, tribe. Thank you.